Stop lying to yourself that anxiety isn't just stress, it's the sound of your spirit screaming because you're living against your natural frequency. Your chest isn't just tight, it's a cage built by generations of survival energy that never let you remember you were meant for more than this struggle. You were born to thrive, not just survive. You were born to feel light, not weighed down. You were born to know that the universe bends in your favor, not to constantly question if you're doing enough. That constant tightness in your chest, those racing thoughts at 3 a.m., that feeling that no matter how hard you push, you're still falling behind. These aren't just emotions, they are biological alarms. Your body isn't malfunctioning, it's broadcasting a distress signal because your hippocampus, your spiritual GPS, has been damaged by a world that profits from your confusion. The deep reason you're going through this pain is specifically because of your shrunken hippocampus. That's not just a theory, it's neuroscience. That tiny seahorse-shaped organ in your brain that's supposed to guide you toward your highest path has literally shrunk from the constant drumbeat of survival stress, financial pressure, work deadlines, the endless scroll of bad news, the comparison trap on social media. Every single one of these has been chipping away at your hippocampus's ability to receive the frequency of abundance. You were not born to feel this exhausted. You were not born to wonder if you'll ever catch up. That tightness in your chest isn't just anxiety. It's a physical manifestation of a brain that's been trained to operate in survival mode. Those nights staring at the ceiling aren't just sleepless nights. They're your hippocampus screaming because it's been starved of the frequency it was designed to receive. That feeling that no matter how hard you work, the universe is conspiring against you isn't life, it's your biology, broadcasting the wrong frequency through the language of stress. Your hippocampus is your spiritual GPS. It's the part of your brain designed to receive guidance from something greater than yourself. It's the organ that allows you to download intuitive hits, to experience synchronicities, to feel that inexplicable pull toward opportunities that seem to come out of nowhere. When it's healthy, you move through life like you're being carried by an invisible current. When it's damaged, you're left swimming against a riptide of your own thoughts, constantly exhausted, constantly doubting, constantly feeling like you're running a race you can't win. But here's the truth: the control system doesn't want you to know. Your hippocampus can regrow your brain, can rewire the frequency of abundance. Isn't lost to you. It's waiting for you to remember how to receive it. The CIA knew this in the 1970s. They studied how specific sound frequencies could regrow this organ, could tune it back to its original purpose. In a series of experiments known as the Stargate Project, they discovered that certain sound waves could stimulate neurogenesis in the hippocampus, effectively reversing the damage caused by chronic stress. But when they realized the implications, if people woke up to this power, if they remembered their true connection to abundance, the entire control system would collapse. They buried the research, they classified it. They made sure the knowledge stayed hidden, while generations continued to struggle in the dark. Now you're living with a hippocampus that's been shrunk by a world that profits from your struggle. The modern economy is designed to keep you in a state of perpetual stress. Your job isn't just a job, it's a system designed to extract as much energy from you as possible, while giving back as little as possible. Your bills aren't just expenses, they are mechanisms of control that keep you tied to the grind. Even your leisure time is monetized, turning what should be rest into another form of consumption. The slave wave isn't just a metaphor, it's beta. Waves the frantic energy of the working class, the energy of always being one step behind. It's the frequency that keeps you grinding, while the wealthy operate in theta. Waves the flow state, where money appears effortlessly, and opportunities find you instead of you chasing them. You've been trained to believe that struggle equals progress, that exhaustion equals success, that stress equals security. But it's all a lie. The slave wave isn't your nature, it's your conditioning. Think about the last time you experienced a true flow state. Maybe it was when you were creating something, when you were in nature, when you were deeply connected to someone. In those moments, time disappeared, your mind quieted, you felt like you were exactly where you were meant to be. That's theta wave territory. That's your hippocampus operating at full capacity. That's your natural state. But for most people, those moments are rare and fleeting. They are stolen by the constant hum of notifications, the pressure of deadlines, the weight of obligations. Your brain wasn't designed to operate in this state of constant partial attention. It was designed for deep focus, for intuitive leaps, for effortless creation. The slave wave has hijacked your biology, turning your greatest gift, your ability to receive and create, into a source of exhaustion. The difference between you and the people who seem to have it all isn't their bank account, it's their brain state. They don't have better luck. They have a different frequency. They operate in theta waves, where inspiration comes as fast as their next move. They don't stress over bills because their brain isn't screaming danger. They receive, they flow, they attract what they desire without the grind. That's been exhausting you. You've been taught that abundance is something you create through hard work. But abundance isn't created, it's received. It's the natural state of a brain operating in its designed frequency. The wealthy don't have more time or more energy. They have a hippocampus that's been allowed to function properly. They've been given the space to receive the frequency of abundance, while you've been trapped in the slave wave, constantly fighting against a current that's designed to keep you struggling. This isn't your fault. You didn't choose this cage. The modern world has systematically trained your brain to forget its true power. You were born with a hippocampus that could receive divine downloads, that could guide you toward your highest path. But the system has trained you to ignore those downloads. It's trained you to believe that logical planning is the only way to succeed, that intuition is naive, that flow states are just lucky breaks. The pain you feel isn't just in your head, it's in your biology. That sleepless night isn't weakness, it's your hippocampus screaming. Because it's starving for the frequency, it was designed to receive. That tightness in your chest isn't just anxiety, it's the physical manifestation of living out of alignment with your true nature. That constant feeling of being one step behind isn't reality. It's the wave trying to keep you trapped in its frequency. The wealthy operate from a completely different paradigm. They don't chase opportunities, they receive them. They don't stress about money, they know it will flow to them. They don't work themselves to the bone, they trust their intuition to guide them toward effortless creation. This isn't because they're smarter or luckier, it's because their brains are operating in the frequency their hippocampus was designed to receive. Think about the last time money appeared in your life unexpectedly. Maybe it was a bonus, a refund, a gift from someone you hadn't heard from in years. In that moment, did you feel like you had to chase it? No, it simply appeared. That's your hippocampus working properly. That's the universe meeting you halfway. But for most people, those moments are rare and fleeting because their hippocampus has been damaged by chronic stress. The good news is this isn't permanent. Your hippocampus can regrow, your brain can rewire. The frequency of abundance is waiting for you to tune into it. And the tool that can help you do this is simpler than you think it sound. Waves have been used for healing for thousands of years, from the Gregorian chants of ancient monks to the drumming ceremonies of indigenous cultures. Sound has always been recognized as a powerful tool for shifting consciousness, but modern science has only recently begun to understand the mechanisms behind this phenomenon. The 7-minute sound ritual isn't just another manifestation trick, it's a biological revolution. It uses specific sound frequencies that have been studied for decades to regrow your hippocampus, to tune your brain back to its natural state of theta, where abundance flows effortlessly. These aren't random frequencies, they are the exact tones that the CIA studied in the Stargate project, the tones that can stimulate neurogenesis in the hippocampus, the tones that wealthy people have been using for generations to maintain their brain state. When you listen to these frequencies, something magical happens. The tightness in your chest begins to soften, the sleepless nights start to fade, the feeling that you're always one step behind begins to dissolve, your intuition sharpens, opportunities appear without you having to chase them. Money arrives in unexpected ways. The universe meets you halfway because you're finally broadcasting the frequency it's designed to respond to. You don't need to manifest more, you need to heal the part of you that's blocking the manifestation from coming through. The slave wave has been your reality, the billionaire brain wave is your birthright. This isn't about working harder, it's about healing the organ that receives abundance. It's about remembering your birthright to ease and flow. It's about reclaiming the state of being that's your natural inheritance. Think about what life would look like if you didn't have to constantly worry about money, if bills arrived without stress, if opportunities came to you instead of you chasing them, if your intuition was sharp and clear, if your sleep was deep and restorative, if your energy was consistent instead of cyclical. This isn't a fantasy. It's your natural state. It's what your brain is capable of when it's operating in its designed frequency. The sound wave is waiting for you. It's not a product, it's a blessing. It's the key to unlocking the frequency that wealthy people have been operating in for generations. It's the tool that can help you regrow your hippocampus and tune your brain back to its natural state of abundance. This tool has been hidden from you because the control system knows that if people remember their true power, they won't be controllable anymore. They won't be trapped in the grind. They won't be easy consumers. They'll be free, and freedom is the one thing the system can't survive. But you have the power to break free. You have the power to remember who you truly are. You have the power to reclaim your hippocampus and your birthright to abundance. The 7-minute sound ritual is more than just a frequency. It's a doorway. It's a bridge back to the state of being that's your natural inheritance. It's the tool that can help you regrow your hippocampus and tune your brain back to its natural state of flow. When you listen to this sound wave, you're not just changing your state of mind, you're changing your biology. You're stimulating neurogenesis in your hippocampus. You're shifting your brain. Waves from beta to theta. You're opening yourself up to receive the abundance that's always been available to you. This isn't about positive thinking, it's about biological reality. Your brain is capable of healing. Your hippocampus is capable of regrowing. The frequency of abundance is available to you. All you have to do is tune into it. The sound wave is your bridge back to that state. Your hippocampus is waiting to regrow. Your brain is ready to rewire. The frequency of abundance is waiting for you to tune into it. Click the link in the description right now, not because I'm selling you something, but because this gift is waiting for you, because you deserve to feel the peace that comes from living in alignment with your true frequency, because the universe has been waiting for you to remember how to receive what's already yours. This isn't about changing your life. It's about remembering the life you were always meant to live, the ease, the flow, the abundance. That's your birthright. The sound wave is your bridge back to that state. Your hippocampus is waiting to regrow. Your brain is ready to rewire. The frequency of abundance is waiting for you to tune into it. This is your moment. This is your chance to break free from the slave wave. This is your opportunity to step into the billionaire brain. Wave the sound. Wave is calling your name. Answer it now. Before you return to the struggle, before the old patterns pull you back. The link is waiting. Your new reality is one click away. The sound wave isn't just a tool, it's a revolution. It's the beginning of the end of the system that's kept you trapped. It's the first step toward toward reclaiming your true power. It's your invitation to remember who you are outside of the grind. Click. Now answer the call. The frequency is waiting. Your hippocampus is ready. Your abundance is waiting. Your new life begins with one click.